Okay guys, I ate some of my food. I wanted to do a rough edit. I'm gonna start playing this at every point where I say something that I don't agree with or I have to make an edit. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna basically interject and comment. So here we go.
Hello everybody, Philip Mills, president of Mcluvin News, just showing this and not showing or exposing anything. I fully approve this message for the kids and showing there that I am putting myself right out there on TikTok, maybe not jumping in every single Trump or MAGA person's yard. And
I also jump into YouTube as well, and I am in a way reporting on and accurately showing something very in detail. So let's continue.
Trying to get involved in that right now, because you know what this isn't about? It's not about trying to get involved or trying to push my ideas, my beliefs in this cause. It's about getting...
It is a portion of that. I will make the edit on that right here, right now. I am pushing ideas and I am pushing some beliefs, but they're not being forced down anybody's throat, which means essentially, if you're not with us, you're not with me, you're on your own. You can do as you please, but it would mean more to me that people actually want to join with me. So let's continue.
The voices of people to start hearing and seeing what I'm doing and proving it right here today. Full endorsement of my support. Not that I think that Trump was completely right. Not that I think that he's not going to have some high accountability standards to live up to. But these are my comments where this is a video where the gentleman here, a MAGA supporter, proud to be, Donald Trump supporter, regardless of whichever side. He's with Trump, he's with MAGA. He's with everything that they're doing.
And he is using a song from House of Pain, which I do not think replaces the original. You'll see that from these two comments and my most recent updated comment from right here, and that it is now on the awaited factor, which now it is now fully on there. And it's true, we cannot normalize division. Why do I make a comment like this in this particular video and show this as proof of what I'm doing? I'm showing there right there that in some places I can't just outwardly tell everybody what I'm doing, because some of the people on the far outside point of supporting this kind of commentary and who focus on this, they're only for their own side. Now, I'm not showing any factor of any misleading context, but I'm showing that I can legally state these facts by my basis without having to say anything more about this. But you guys can see I'm at least taking the willpower to engage. Don't be afraid. I have your back. Join with me. Be a part of this. Be engaging just like this. I'd like anybody who's interested to join with me. Let's continue.
Maybe he wasn't fully educated, but regardless, it's full accountability. That's the factor.
Look,
because now
people in the Bronx
we are all aware that Donald Trump and MAGA have the full insight and full control over all three branches of government, from the president to the Senate to the House.
Yes, the House.
And the House, bringing down the House. The House is on fire. Those are songs that do actually exist, and it's going to matter in this pivotal day of history for all the veterans and indigenous people, all the bloodshed and tears of this country. Those people are the ones who gave us the right to be in this moment. Donald Trump didn't get that moment. All he did was open the door. So thank you, Donald Trump. And for all of you guys crying right now, heartbroken, dismantled, feeling betrayed, remember something. Division is not what's here in this country. We must unite.
Correction. As I was saying, and also thank you to the veterans, because that was yesterday, and I don't know if Donald Trump did anything for the veterans, but I did. I did my own way, and I'm not trying to say I'm the only one. There's many people who did their things. A lot of restaurants had their special shout-outs for veterans, and without the veterans, we wouldn't have the voice. That was a correction I needed to make. We wouldn't have the voice to be doing that and be in this pivotal moment in history and have the accuracy to say what we needed to say. And on the construct of all those who voted for Trump, the division that's already been started and sowed, which I have fully exposed that, not that I'm the first one, but probably one to vocally say it and the first one to actually do it. Mcluvin News, Philip Mills, I say it for the kids. We're making a pivotal moment in history to prove right then and there that on my side, and those who unite with me, we don't stand for any division of the old politics, which MAGA is supposed to be supporting this new form of politics just because they're against the whole old ways. Well, guess what? It's not working for anybody but strong conservative values in Project 2025, and that's an important tidbit I wanted to add. And we need to hold them accountable, and we need to watch what Trump does with his administration and every elected official. Check out John Oliver. Check out Jon Stewart. Check out... basically any comedian show, minus Saturday Night Live, because they're not really doing real true news, but if you want to laugh, you can watch them. Don't hate on them. They're just doing comedian jokes, and I'm not trying to act like a comedian. Even John Oliver, who does a lot of comedian jokes, he puts a lot of serious things in there too, and he always brings back to the reality that in his true heart, he actually cares about the news he delivers. So if you haven't gotten accustomed to John Oliver, I implore you to check him out. And if you don't have a way to watch him, please sign up to HBO and watch him. It's worth it every time. And if you want to ever hear what's coming out from John Oliver's mouth and you can't afford it, I promise you, I will gladly share that information, because information is power, it is knowledge. There is no stopping that kind of information, and I value everybody who follows my channel. You're always going to get that accuracy and truth. Let's get back into the video as I finish up.
Not behind Trump, not just behind Trump, but behind our country, behind our elected officials that run our country. And if Trump lets us down, if he disappoints us, we are going to call him out. We are going to take him down to the legal level. He won't answer for any egregious crimes that he causes. And the same thing with his administration and everybody there. We have to stick together, everybody. I don't care what party you're from. I don't care if you're in MAGA or if you're not in MAGA. Even if you're in the cult, don't join the burn barrel of one-sided division, because that's what the parties have been doing forever and ever.
Okay, and real quick, MAGA as a whole is not bad. Let me reiterate that again. But there are many in its core that are pushing conservative agendas that are against the very founding principles of what anybody could be accounted for, who is a Christian, who is a woman, who is a man. And I know there are many of them who did not support Donald Trump or Project 2025. Those who did their research, I can agree. I didn't read it, but I've seen enough coming out from John Oliver to know enough about it that it is not holding up the fundamentals of supporting the majority of America. It is only supporting those of white nationalism and division that is no better than the two-party system over the years that has been bashing each other, even during this 2024 election. Way too much migration and migrant immigration hate attacks. Way too much division and dehumanizing of these individuals in their groups, no differently than Bush did back in pre-war 11 when we were afraid of Iraqi and Iranians and Afghanistan people, talking about Taliban and terrorism. That's a factor of core that was not meant to unite the parties, but we did unite together. And even during that time, I didn't just single out all individual Iraqi people or Afghanistan people as terrorists. There's a fact right there, and I'm sure a lot of other Americans did. And so why are we going to start doing it now? It's hypocritical. It's a sham. It's shameful. I hope you guys appreciate my added input. Let's get back into the video as I wrap up in the last 56 or less seconds. Oh, sorry. Almost dropped the phone. Oh my God, that's not a good picture. Sorry.
We've got to unite, people, and that may take a lot of compromise, but we can do it. Good overcomes evil every time. Let's make our children proud. Let's make our generations proud.
And it does overcome.
Mcluvin News.
Let's make our
my
children
statement, without the present, there is no future. I'm going to finally eat and maybe get my back on self on
And
track
I did
with a
actually
normal
start eating
self-cycle today
during this
because I've
edit,
been
so you
all
guys
over the
know.
place. And I'm just now eating lunch, where normally people are eating dinner.
I almost finished
doing a
it.
lot better than yesterday because I didn't even eat dinner until close to, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 at
That is
night.
true. That is true.
Or lunch. And then I ate dinner at like 3 in the morning. I don't know.
It was actually at close to 2, so it was around 1:30, and I couldn't even finish it, and I had to put it away.
Barely even eat it. Anyway, much respect and love to everybody. I'm fighting for the kids in the future. Please follow, like, and subscribe if you're currently following with me. I approve this. Thank you.
And that also means I stand behind every division side right now and the resistance. I want the resistance and the people following that resistance with these silent colors, these blue ribbon, these blue wristbands, everyone is signing blue, everyone a part of that blue resistance. I want you guys to join the cause of what I'm fighting for, because we cannot divide in individual groups just to try to accomplish goals. It's going to cause more problems between us. We need to unite. If you trust me and you follow with me, your voice will be heard, your ideas will be heard. You will be empowered by what I'm trying to do. I promise you that. You will be heard. You will be able to answer and do good for the people, because the good fight, as I made the statement that good overcomes evil, yes, it is true if people are willing to take the willpower to give that chance and that opportunity. If you restrain that willpower, you limit others in their potential, and think about the good that could come from people offering it. If people don't want to be involved, they don't have to be involved. And that's what makes my cause and my movement not a cult, because I don't tell people they have to be in it, or if they are in it, they have to follow my ideology. There's only one ideology: protecting the kids. And if there's anything I'm biased about, it's protecting kids, and certainly not isolating and hating on other groups and causing more division, because even children wouldn't approve of that. I would really love the value of parents sharing this with their kids and getting their kids to think about it, so that parents can give me some more insights so I can be more kid friendly. And I am all about making the message first and foremost to the parents, legal adults, so they can make their own decision. And if they approve what I'm doing, I am proud to be a part of this, and I'm proud to be the president of Mcluvin News, saying this and stating this and representing those voices for those who want to speak up. Thank you for watching Mcluvin News. Without the present, there is no future. Thank you again.